welcome back. We're playing Star Power. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining us, Charlie. We appreciate it. And Natalie. Thanks. All right, so now Charlie and I will stand over here, give you guys clues, and you have to guess the celebrities that we're talking about.
Is there a theme?
Oh. I don't know.
Yes, random celebrities.
It's just random. Randomly generated.
Just saw that, random.
Okay.
So I guess there's no theme.
No theme.
No theme. Okay, so we'll get over
so
here.
I'm going to make sure you're seeing Natalie. Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, here we go.
All right, ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, she's a cooking show, dark-headed musician husband.
Rachel Ray.
Yes.
Nice job on that.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
He's into fitness. He's an actor.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He has a food chain here.
Oh, Guy Fieri.
No.
Hy-Vee.
In the new Hy-Vee.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Yeah. The Wahlberg.
Sorry.
She's an actress. She has her own talk show now.
Oh,
started very
Sherry
young.
Shepherd.
Poltergeist.
Huh?
Wasn't that the show? No.
I don't know
Whitney
what show.
Williams.
Whitney Williams. Sherry Shepherd.
No.
Kelly Clarkson.
Blonde.
No.
Blonde, she has a talk show now?
She was the first person killed in the first Scream movie.
Drew Barrymore.
Right there. Okay.
Adrian!
Sylvester Stallone.
One of the friends.
One of the friends.
Female friends.
That was married to Brad Pitt.
Most popular one.
Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. Sorry.
Get him?
I thought Drew Barrymore was in Poltergeist. What was she in?
No, she was in
E.T.
E.T. Oh.
A lot like Poltergeist.
And she was in a movie
Scary
called
one.
Firestarter.
No, I thought she was in a scary one.
I don't think it wasn't Firestarter.
Scream.
I mean,
You're
it
probably
wasn't
thinking Scream.
Oh.
It wasn't the other, but anyway, we did it, guys.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice
Miss
job,
Nats,
nice
let's
job.
see. Just wanted to, okay, we'll wait for our clues. Can you just go?
Oh, sure.
Okay, here we go. Okay,
High School Musical. Good-looking guy. Also
Lucas
in Greatest
Grabeel,
Showman.
Zac Efron.
yes.
There you go.
Was married to Brad Pitt recently.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina.
Ooh, this one's on a movie I've never seen, but it's very popular.
Twilight.
Twilight.
Lead Twilight.
Yeah.
Female or male?
Male.
Played Batman in the last.
Yes, he played Batman.
I don't
What's his
know.
name? What's his name? Skip it for now.
Okay, she. Oh gosh, what is she in?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Female.
Kieran.
Yes.
Yes.
Knightley.
Yep.
Yes. James Bond. People love him. Original.
Oh, what's his name? Oh.
Always good looking.
Sean Connery.
Yes.
Back to the other Twilight.
It's another name for Bob.
Robert.
Robert Pattinson.
Yes.
We did it, Charlie.
I could not think of his
Okay.
name.
All right. I can see his face.
Yeah, I could.
I'm glad you knew that about Keira Knightley because I can't remember anything
Okay.
she was in.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know
again.
anything
Oh, sorry.
past that, though, to be honest
right.
with you.
Okay. Oh, Bend It Like Beckham. I never really saw that.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Knightley is?
Yeah.
All right. She has a whole family. She's known for her wealth. She's.
Paris
He has,
Hilton.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good job, Natalie.
She has a whole family.
He's an older wrestler, blonde hair.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
That's good.
She was married to she's a well-known family. She was married to a basketball player. He cheated
Kardashian.
on her. Which one?
Chloe?
Chloe.
He.
School of Rock.
Jack Black.
Yep.
Nice.
This girl, oh gosh, what was she on? Dark hair, big brown eyes. What was she on? She was on
What's her name rhyme with?
Yes. Or break down her name.
Carrie.
Carrie.
No.
No.
Larry. Terry.
Mary?
Yes.
Terry Hatcher.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Desperate Housewives.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm,
Lois and Clark.
I don't watch the Housewives. None of the Housewives.
But that was like the show.
But good
That was
job.
a show. Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready, set.
Okay.
Oh, he's a famous country singer married to Faith Hill.
Oh yeah, that's Tim McGraw.
Yes.
Judge of Project Runway. Host.
Heidi Klum.
Yes.
Been in the news a lot lately. From Canada, male singer,
Canceled his tour.
Justin Bieber.
Yes.
Oh, good.
pretty woman.
Oh, Julia Roberts.
Star Trek. Went to space. TV show Star Trek. And he's really
Oh,
old.
I know, yeah.
And he went to space.
Yeah, that does the Priceline commercial.
Yes,
What's
yes.
What's his name?
When you break glass, you're doing what to the glass?
William Shatner.
Yes.
We're just nailing
Is that it?
Jake, you haven't got us yet.
Oh, we have one more. Good to go.
Okay.
I didn't know how many rounds we're playing, guys.
Okay.
This
We're
is
just
fun.
going through them so
Yeah,
fast.
I love me now that you're just yelling things. Oh, we're done.
Oh, we're done. Hey. Oh,
so
we did
excited.
good. We did good. Good
We were
job.
so happy.
That was
It's so
exciting.
funny. Yeah. Thank you for getting the Terry Hatcher one.
You know, brown hair, big eyes.
Yeah, and it rhymes with Harry. Okay. Or Carrie. What else did she do?
She's been a lot. She was in Lois and Clark, the TV show. She was Lois Lane. Desperate Housewives. She was the star of that. She was also
not done anything recently.
but
I
she
don't
was
think.
also in a very famous episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
What was that episode?
How do you know? Because you're not really, you didn't watch it so much.
She was a
She was
Bond girl.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, and I have been watching Seinfeld recently occasionally in reruns. Because I don't ever watch that show.
That's
really,
my
but,
husband's favorite.
But it is good. It holds up. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
I cannot get into it.
You know, that's an interesting one. I was thinking about the Bond girls. Jane Seymour. There's several. I'd like to think about who those.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle
That's
Berry.
right.
Oh gosh. Who did you say, Jake? Ursula Andress, who I don't know who that is, but thank you for that.
Okay.
Jake is listing a lot of people in my head I don't know. Barbara Bach.
Barbara Bach.
She married Ringo Starr.
See how this is all connected? I mean, it's
You
just-
know I've only seen one James Bond movie my whole life, so
Okay.
it was
I don't
Skyfall
know,
because
I've seen
Adele sang the song.
I think I saw that too.
That's the
one I
only
saw.
I
one.
was gonna say.
You know what's great about these is that they're random, so they have younger stars and older stars.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
works good,
That's true.
you know? That's great.
It was so good. Oh, ooh, I feel like the Bond thing.
James Bond.
But I'll tell you what, too, though. I don't see the movies, but sometimes the song that comes out with the movie is amazing.
Yeah, it's true.
Like the one that Paul McCartney did, Live and Let Die. That's a great Bond song.
That is a good Bond song.
Yeah.
And then I know one that Kelly loves.
Which one?
For your eyes only.
Is that Sheena
Only
Easton?
for- yes!
Oh, I love Sheena Easton. Yeah, that is
That
a
was
Bond
a song?
That's a Bond song.
Yeah, that was great. She's got a good voice.
She has an amazing voice.
Amazing.
And then, of course, Adele doing Skyfall, which was just.
She's incredible.
I really like Adele. I don't know why I don't listen to her.
I think
When I hear her music, I'm like, I really like her voice. Why don't I listen to her?
I think you have to be in the right mood for it. though.
Yeah, maybe
She's
so.
one of those that
you have to be in a breakup mode, or you have to be in a, I don't know,
I have a question
sad
for you
mode.
guys, kind of off topic. It is National Cheeseburger Day. I think we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But where's your favorite cheeseburger in town from?
Mine's in Branson, though.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Bob's
Billy
Dairy
Bob's
Land.
Dairy Land.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie?
I love a good Sonic cheeseburger.
Oh,
They're good.
yeah, easy.
You can't go wrong with the cheeseburger. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up.
Coming up.